Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. To love, to love, to love. Booba must make some time to love. This is our feral cat, Booba. And he's really so lovely for a feral. And even though he was an outdoor feral, when Christopher invited him into our home, actually Bunny invited him in, but both Chris and Bunny were instrumental in the Booba Brigade.
Bunny would have been glad to leave him out there.
You think so?
Yeah, I was the one who coaxed him into the wall.
He's utterly charming. Look at that little fat back foot. Yeah, it is so cute. John lays like that with the one foot on the side. He does. I do. Yeah. George. Yeah. Hello, boys. What do you think of Booba? He's smashing. He is smashing. The thing is, I'm in my wheelchair. So he's kind of keeping an eye on me. Yeah. Because he doesn't want me to come too close. Booba. Uh-oh. See if you can go like little baby steps. All right.
You don't go for a little bit.
He's trying. I won't. So I guess this is this is a reading. Yeah. How to take it slow. Because even though it's been almost, I think this Christmas will be Booba's third. He came indoors like Christmas Eve 3 years ago, which is kind of sweet. Yeah. And I remember being nervous because Chris was going out to see his family, and I was home alone, with the animals, and pretty disabled. And I was like, oh God, I hope that it's great that he finally came inside, but I hope he's behaving himself and doesn't start like a ruckus because I won't be able to break it up. But once you get to know Booba, you realize nobody is against having a ruckus as much as this guy. He's such a really zen, very gentle, beautiful guy, but he's also highly skittish because, as an outdoor cat for his formative years, with no home to speak of except for the great outdoors, he became very wary of people and other animals and everything. He's getting lulled into a false sense of security. Not false. We'll see if you can get a little closer now. He's going to run. All right. See that back foot? He's braced for action. How close do you think we can get? You're closer now. Did you ever have a feral? We had ferals living in the gardens over at Ascot and stuff. When you lived with Cynthia, yeah. Well, I was married to Cynthia, right?
Are you finished in here?
Yes, I am. Thank you. Just made lunch for myself. It was a great feeling of accomplishment. Don't be scared. Here he goes. Don't go. Oh, he's out of here. He's going in the bedroom now because Yoko's gone. Yeah. That's Yoko's song, by the way. Don't be scared. Yeah. You said married to Cynthia in a very pointed way. Why did you say it like that? Because she is an important part of the history of my life, And another reason I wanted you to listen to the last interview with me, honey, was because I mentioned her with quite a bit of love and affection, really. And I was giving her and Julian, well, I guess trying to let them know how much I really cared, Yeah. And then you were shot like that night of that interview. Yeah, so I wanted, that to be made very clear that I was really doing my best at the end there to make amends with that whole scene. Well, you did what you could. 'Cause you're in trouble again. In trouble again. I'm in trouble again. Preparing lunch really took a lot out of me. Oh, well. Nobody's making demands of you right now. Praise be God and Mother. Want to do a reading? I think that's a pretty smashing idea. Why not? Taking it slow, easy come, easy go. I lost my head, I fell apart. Now I can start all over again, feeling the pain. First card today, Mother and Father, guide us accordingly. Today's really rockin'. Give us the big bell. Reading. You pulled that one out of a hat. Yeah. That's to show you that your shoulder is working, but it's just slightly fucked up, honey. Today, folks, is the Lion's Gate portal. The anniversary of my another beloved cat, Billy. She crossed over at the Lion's Gate portal several years ago. Right around this, shortly after Baba came to live with us, Billy crossed over, and I can think of no cat that captures the power of the Lion's Gate portal better than Billy Booyahoo. Yeah. Miss Billy Booyah. So we show here the lion. Beautiful, honey. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Everything works out for a reason. Yeah. It does. Oh. Anyway, King of Wands is today's first card. And the King of Wands is John. And it is also the Father God. And how much John is a son of the Father. I'm not going to fuck with these cards anymore. All right, just show the card real quick. Beautiful card. I'm having a little trouble. I'm sorry. There we are. King of Wands. Johnny. All right. You get the next pick. All right. Well, what do you want to say about the King of Wands? A lot of energy, highly emotional. Being highly emotional. Right. And the Lion's Gate portal will stir up a lot of emotions because it is another time when the veil is getting thinner. And the outer realms and the earthly realms are becoming more and more conjoined. And people are experiencing amazing transformations, both physical, emotional, as well as spiritual and psychological. Psychologically, in this case, very much so, because some of them don't understand what is happening, but they are hearing from the other side in a big way. And up until this point, these were non-believers. Lena has always been a believer. Lena has always spoken to spirit and spirits, multiple, and the Lord and the Mother. She has been in direct contact with the other side since she was a very, very young child, an infant. But not everyone has that advantage, or I could say disadvantage, because it makes you an empath that feels everything in a very, very strong, surreal way. So a lot of people are all of a sudden really getting shaken up by the fact that the other side is speaking to them And there's a lot of resistance. And this is what I want to say about it. Queen of Cups, the mother. Queen Mother, yes. Mother Mary. Do you want to show me holding the thing? Yeah. Come on, girl, work it. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. And there's Mary Magdalene and Jesus in the Johnny cup. Speaking them words of wisdom. Do you think you have like a second to try that on the piano? I could give it a go. Go ahead. I don't. What's the worst that can happen? The camera crashes to the ground. You curse a little bit. And then you get back to it. Very good. Yeah. See if you could do the first verse. When I find heaven. Oh, John, this is embarrassing. Oh, you played it real good at Beatlefest. Yeah, I played guitar at Beatlefest. Yeah. This is one I want you to learn, though. So today, before we go back into rehab. All right, we'll work on Let It Be. And then the next time you're up at the piano, we do it proper for the videotape. All right. I will practice that as soon as we end this video. Very good. Thanks, Mother Mary. Father God. Yeah. Card for the Father. I want to talk about Michael Jackson. All right, Dad. Look at this, John. You believe it? The King of Pentacles, the Father. Yeah. It all comes together. You know it does, right? Go ahead, Father. Michael Jackson. This is Father. Yeah. Michael Jackson's twin flame. Hi, Hiram. Hey. She's back on the radar. She never stopped, kind of stalking you, right? The contact that was made with you yesterday with the other woman who runs a valid Quora site and who is now being cyber stalked by that person. Yes. Let me just make it very simple without going into too much detail because I know you don't want to talk about Michael Jackson's twin flame situation and you don't have to. Your work is done. Yesterday, you put that woman's mind at ease and she knows to avoid that person. Okay. Good job. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, it was weird. Can I talk? You could talk about whatever you like. That broad, Michael Jackson's twin flame has a lot of problems. And she's, still harassing people. There's like a nasty edge to that one that, yeah. Well, it's time for her to wake up. The thing is, her problems stem from the fact that she thinks she is more awake than anyone, but really nobody is more missing the mark than that one. And Michael is trying everything that he can to guide her back into your orbit, Lena. But you don't have to converse with her and you don't have to be a part of her life. You did the right thing. You helped someone who was distressed yesterday and your work is done. Okay. Yeah, God. Oh my God, the next card is the devil. She's deeply, deeply, I don't want to say demonically possessed, all right? But she doesn't, she speaks to spirits that are not clean. So that's what happens. And all you need to know is that we don't play that here. All right. And we also help people when they're in need. And there's a reason why you were put in your friend's path yesterday, so that you could assure her that she's not crazy. No, she is being stalked, and now she will carry on as planned, as the good Lord planned. Don't ask. All right, I won't ask. I was going to ask it. Don't ask. Don't ask. I won't tell you no lies. Ah, perfect. 9 of Wands. Final push. 9 of Wands means giving it the final push. Let's turn the camera off. Work on Let It Be. Praise be God and Mother. And we'll be back later. I love you, honey. I love you too. Happy Lionsgate Portal. Right. So again, the Lionsgate Portal. Hiram, happy Lionsgate. Thank you. You don't have to get my picture. It's all right. Look, she's still trying to reach things, and she's in agony, John. I know. All right. You don't have to play up the agony angle so bad, really. Well, why don't you play a song that you know? All right. I don't know if I can. Just a little bit of Always in Trouble with You, since you've wrote out the thing. All right. Yeah. Nothing's working today. It's all right. It's okay. Take it slow. Always in trouble with you. Now what the hell did we do? It always seemed like a good idea, but now, baby, we gotta get out of here. In it again with you. Always in trouble, it seems. Like one of those terrible dreams. Yeah, you finagled again, my friend. And now we are up to our necks again. Up to our necks again with you. Always is something that I know. Like all of the many ways that I love you so. And if trouble is part of the deal, then believe me, it's true. It's a bargain, no hell, it's a steal just to be here with you. Always in trouble, my pet. But this is as good as it gets. So just relax and forget the crap. When trouble comes knocking, we'll just take a nap. Napping again with you. In it to win it, my friend, again with you. Perfect.